Number of COVID-19 hospitalizations starting to decrease across the state.
CBS 4's Bryce Helms spoke with health officials to find out how the Rio Grande Valley compares.
It hasn't dropped as fast as everybody would have hoped.
In fact, it hasn't dropped at all. Cameron County Health Authority Dr. James Castillo says the percent of COVID-19 patients in the hospitals in the Rio Grande Valley has remained around 20% for the month of January.
We're like a plateau at the top of a hill.
Allowing fewer people into businesses, coupled with an increasing number of people being vaccinated, has begun to drop the number of new cases per day. Fewer new cases means fewer people who may need to be hospitalized.
The number of discharges start exceeding the number of new admissions by quite a bit. And then that trend will need to continue for a few weeks to see a huge change.
It can take a few weeks for COVID-19 patients in the hospital to become stable enough to be discharged. Because the area's peak in cases per day was so recent, the number of hospitalizations hasn't had time to go down yet.
Looking at trends in other parts of the country, it seems that here in the Valley, this time we were running a few weeks behind the surge.
Hospitals are still towing the line of being overburdened, so people need to be extremely cautious going forward.
It's about adjusting that level of risk to try to lower it as much as possible.
Working for you in Harlingen, I'm Bryce Helms.
As of this afternoon, 711 people were hospitalized for COVID-19 in the Rio Grande Valley. They represent nearly 1/3 of all patients in the hospital.